My love, you have been constantly on my mind, and I cannot stop dreaming about you. These dreams feel so vivid and real, as if my soul is trying to reach out to you across the distance. I've been overwhelmed by the urge to call you and pour my heart out, yet something holds me back. It's as if my soul is yearning desperately to hear your voice, but the words get caught in my throat. Please try to understand what I'm going through. It's not easy for me to put my feelings into words. I've been working on myself, striving to become someone you can look at with pride, someone worthy of your love and respect. Every time I think about speaking to you in the presence of someone else, it feels like a stab to my heart. The thought of being so vulnerable, of letting someone else witness the depth of my feelings, is almost unbearable. That's part of the reason for my silence. I'm scared. Scared of rejection, scared of messing things up, scared of showing you just how deeply I feel. I've wanted to talk to you so many times, but I lack the courage to truly open up. The regret I feel weighs heavily on my heart. I've replayed everything in my mind, every mistake, every missed opportunity, and it's a constant reminder of how I've let you down. You are everything I could ever wish for, yet I fear that you might not feel the same. In the past, I made the mistake of not choosing you, even though I was the one who felt an undeniable connection first. I saw my happiness with you, but instead of cherishing it, I allowed my responsibilities to my family to take precedence. I didn't give you the commitment you deserved. Worse, I put you in situations where you felt like an afterthought, tangled in my indecision and selfishness. I was exploring other options, caught in an immature, restless energy that blinded me to what truly mattered. Looking back, I can't believe how foolish I was. I see now how deeply I hurt you and how much I've jeopardized our relationship. But now, I've changed. I've grown tired of the fleeting distractions and shallow pursuits that once captivated me. All I want is to come back to you. Yet, it feels like you've grown distant. You've stopped taking care of me in the way you used to, and I've noticed that the effort in our relationship seems to be fading from your side. I can see you becoming independent, strong, and self-sufficient, and while I admire that strength, it leaves me feeling adrift. I miss the way you nurtured our bond, the way you chased after me when I faltered. Now, with that energy gone, I feel the weight of your absence more keenly than ever. Your independence makes me realize just how much I've lost and how much I need you. You have shown me the depth of our connection. Even in your silence, I can feel it. I don't know how to fix what's broken between us, but I know one thing for certain: I miss you more than words can ever convey. You taught me the importance of living in the moment, and I try to follow that lesson every day. You've been my greatest teacher, showing me not only the value of presence but also the depth of love and sacrifice. And yet, I'm still afraid to take the steps needed to bring us back together. My fear paralyzes me, leaving me staring at your pictures, longing for a time when things were simpler and we were closer. Even though we're not together right now, I can't imagine letting you go. So much has happened between us, and I know it won't be easy to overcome the pain and the mistakes of the past. But I believe that what we have is worth fighting for. Can we find a way to work through it all? Can we rebuild the connection that once felt so unbreakable? These questions weigh on my mind constantly. I've been holding back, but I know I can't do it any longer. The time has come for me to reach out to you, to speak to you, and to tell you everything that's been on my heart. I need to find the courage to take that step, because I can't bear the thought of losing you forever. Soon, I'll gather the strength to contact you. I hope that when I do, you'll be willing to listen, to give us another chance, and to see the love I still carry for you. You mean more to me than I can express, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make things right between us. In the past, Your partner deeply missed you but struggled to muster the courage to stand up for your relationship. Caught between their feelings for you and their responsibilities toward their family, they chose to leave, prioritizing obligations or succumbing to fear of familial opposition. At that time, they did not take a firm stand for you or the connection you shared. Instead, they manipulated the relationship, leaving you to grapple with confusion and heartbreak. For some, your partner may have betrayed you, possibly by cheating or involving a third party, which prevented them from offering you closure. The lack of resolution might have felt like abandonment, leaving you ghosted and hurt. This third-party involvement often stemmed from their perception that the other person was their ideal partner, someone who seemed to fulfill what they thought they were missing. Sadly, this decision fractured the bond you had, leaving both of you to navigate the aftermath alone. For some of you, this may have been a soulmate or twin flame connection, a rare and profound bond that your partner failed to honor at the time. Their inability to commit could have stemmed from existing commitments to someone else or external pressures, like familial expectations. If they left you because of their family's disapproval, it's important to note that their choice did not bring them happiness. Despite their outward decisions, they endured significant emotional turmoil following your separation. They have suffered, feeling the weight of their actions and the void left by your absence. These struggles pushed them into isolation, where they distanced themselves from the world and confronted their inner conflicts. Now, your partner has started to realize the depth of their mistakes. They see how unequal their efforts were in the relationship and recognize that they took you for granted. Even in your separation, they have been unable to let go. They quietly keep tabs on you through social media, seeking glimpses into your life. This constant observation stems from their lingering feelings and possessiveness. They miss your caring and nurturing nature, which brought them comfort and stability in a way they now know was rare. They have begun to see that the person they left you for was merely an illusion, a fleeting infatuation that paled in comparison to the genuine love you shared. This realization has shattered the fantasies they built around the third party, revealing that what they had pursued was not true love. Instead, they now understand that the love and affection you gave them were authentic and irreplaceable. The absence of your love has left a profound void in their life. As they reflect on the past, they are consumed by guilt and regret. They mourn the loss of the beautiful connection you once shared, recognizing their role in its downfall. This guilt has become a heavy burden, manifesting in sleepless nights and, for some, even affecting their physical health. Your partner's remorse is deep, as they come to terms with how their actions hurt not only you but also themselves. The separation has become a period of profound introspection for them, forcing them to confront the consequences of their choices. Despite the pain and regret, your partner is beginning to find the strength to move forward. They are determined to take responsibility for their actions and seek a fresh start with you. They now understand the value of what they lost and are motivated to rebuild the connection they so carelessly let slip away. For those in long-distance relationships, your partner is considering traveling to see you, bridging the physical gap in an effort to rekindle the emotional bond. This journey is not just about the miles, but also about the emotional courage they are summoning to face you and the mistakes of their past. Your partner's awakening is marked by a newfound appreciation for your independence and resilience. They observe how you have continued to thrive despite the heartbreak and feel both admiration and sorrow for what they lost. They long to experience once again the affection and nurturing you brought into their life. They yearn to restore the connection that was lost, not out of convenience but because they have realized its profound importance to their happiness and sense of self. Their regret has become a catalyst for change. They are actively working to overcome their fears and insecurities, striving to become someone worthy of your trust and love. The realization that the person they chose over you was an illusion has been both painful and liberating, as it clears the path for them to acknowledge their true feelings. They now see that the love you offered is unique and irreplaceable, a gift they should have cherished rather than cast aside. While the path ahead may not be easy, your partner's determination to make amends is evident. They hope to show you, through actions rather than words, that they have grown and are ready to offer the commitment and stability they failed to provide before. Whether this leads to a renewed relationship or closure depends on both of you, but what is certain is that your partner's journey of self-discovery has brought them back to the undeniable truth. Their love for you remains unwavering, and they are ready to fight for the chance to make things right.